Welcome to SpiritFavs Fridays. It's a whole vibe. Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to SpiritFavs Fridays. This is episode 2. Um, we got through episode 1 unscathed, so here I am again. Put it on repeat. Episode number 2. Today, my guest is a very sweet young lady who I've known really all my life. She's had a business since 2020, and she's multifaceted. Her name is her. It's me. I'm on my own spot today. I'm doing a little bit of like show and tell, so I'm gonna be showing some of my products and some of the work I've done, whatever I can show on camera here. But yeah, it is me. I'm giving myself flowers today. So my name is Ayesha. I am the owner of SpiritFavs Decor. I started this LLC back in 2020. Reason I took the steps to do so was because I had a thing for decorating, and not so much, like I'm gonna put this pillow here or I'm gonna put this blanket here. Not that type of decorating, so to speak. But I was more or less into stepping way outside of the box. Like, I had a rainforest once. I turned my entire dining room into like a rainforest thing. I'm talking with the rocks, those pebbles you would find outside by a stream or whatever. Had that in there. I had a water feature. There was greenery everywhere hanging from the ceiling, you know, all of that business. So that made me want to continue to do things like that. Now, my way of thinking is like, you know, I could probably do this like on a movie set or something like that. But how many people are really going to just hire me for something like that? But I stepped out on faith and said, you know what? I'm getting out here. I'm going to do it. Um, so really what happened was, uh, as soon as I formed my LLC, COVID hit. And needless to say, there was no business. Everybody was trying to figure out how to, um, how to rearrange their businesses and do other things to thrive and survive. Um, so luckily at the time, I did have a regular 9 to 5 job, so it was okay. But I did start getting gigs when people started doing those, like those drive-bys for graduation and stuff like that. Nobody was doing in-person stuff. So, yeah, a lot of people were doing that. So I did do a couple of those. Um, but then I said, you know what? I feel like I'm going away from my purpose and what I love to do. I'm not a balloon girl. I don't care for doing, a lot of balloons and all these different things. That's like birthday party ish. It's birthday party ish, and that's really not my thing. Um, I would rather take a room in a home or wherever and transform it into something that you pretty much never imagined it could be. So that was my thing. So I backed up from no, let me correct myself. I didn't back away from decorating. I backed away from taking offers that included me being the balloon girl, so to speak. So excuse me, y'all. Yeah, so that's that piece. So what I did, still in COVID, I started to incorporate sort of decorative products. Um, Hence how I became Spirit Faves Decor LLC, um, decorating services and products. So in those products, I started to do candles, linen sprays. I did some pillows like at holiday times. Um, I done lost my train of thought now. But anyway, those are some examples of, the items that I was selling to incorporate within the decorating piece. So I did that. But then I discovered, um, you know what? I really, really love gardening. Now, I had started doing gardening, I want to say 7 years ago, maybe something like that. Um, Fresh out the box, knew nothing about gardening. So I grabbed me some seeds and jumped right into it, not knowing that, there's kind of an art to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just drop your seed in the ground and put everything in one spot. Like, some things don't grow well next to other things. Some things require shade. Some things require full sun. All these things I had to learn. And every year, I kept trying it over again and over and over again. And I I learned something every year, which brings me to where I am now. Now, I don't claim to be any professional farmer or anything like that, but I can grow you something to eat. All right, you ain't gonna starve with me. I can grow something, and like I said, I noticed a few tricks that will, make it pop. So now here I am, 7, 8 years later. Um, my garden has expanded tremendously. I started out with like these little these little boxes, like square type boxes that have wheels on them that you can roll around like on the patio. That's what I started out with. Like, I think it was three of those. So now I actually have wow, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have about 7 garden beds or something out there now, which is pretty much all the space can accommodate at this point. But I do plan on expanding within the next coming year or two, or whatever, um, because I love doing it. So now it's like when the weather breaks and the spring comes in, that's my main focus. Um, I kind of halt production with doing the candles and things like that. Still there, I still have some, but I halt production so that I can put everything into my gardening projects. And so now, uh, when I say gardening projects, just this year I decided to launch a. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying out my new mic today. I hope y'all can hear me. Um, but anyway, just this year I decided I'm going to launch a youth gardening program, and it is called Kindergarten. Here's a little shirt for my little people. Um, so yeah, that's really exciting. It is for the little ones right now, because like I said, my space is limited. I would love to have preteens, teens, or even adults, but just for this year, it's just going to be the little ones, ages like one session is for age 4 to 7, and then the next sessions will be for ages 8 to 10. Next year, coming years, I'll expand, and then all will be welcome, believe me. But I'm really excited about that. And like I said, I don't claim to be a master gardener or anything like that, but I want to share what I know with the kids, because honestly speaking, these are some skills that they need. This is what our kids need. Not to say, they don't need to learn how to read. They don't know how need to learn how to write. Yeah, they need to know how to read and write, but they need survival skills. In this day and time, we need things that will help us to survive. And growing food is definitely one of those skills that they uh, could use. So I just wanted to do something that would give them a kickstart and hopefully get them interested in it so that they can keep it going and pass it on, you know, generations to follow them. So that is starting in July. Um, After the kindergarten, I am doing, what else am I doing? Oh, my Spirit Faith Fridays. Hey, so I will try to have someone on pretty maybe at least 2 Fridays out of a month. At least 2 Fridays out of a month. Today, I choose to let myself come up here and talk about me. Last week for the first episode, if anybody did not see, I had on uh, Tracy Cheatham of AG Campus and B. She happens to be my sister. So we sat down and had a little powwow at silly and whatever. It was fun. I enjoyed that. So it kind of took off the little edge of nervousness that I had coming into doing this. But yeah, I'll be bringing some interesting folks in here. Um, Other entrepreneurs or those that aspire to be entrepreneurs. I have someone that kind of does like a repurposing of furniture. I have someone that comes that does like floral arrangements. I have up and coming that wants to do what do you call it? Not sports medicine, more or less like a sports rehab and stretch therapy and things like that. So it should be fun and interesting. So it's just something to kind of uplift all of us, help us step outside our box and see that, we can do it. Um, the smallest step could lead to the greatest of things. So that is the other piece that I'm doing. Um, but going back to my gardening thing, I forgot to mention that I do, or will be, should I say, I will be um, selling seeds because I collect my own seeds from what I grow. So I will shortly be selling the seeds. I do sell the vegetable seedling plants. I'll start them. I can start them for you. For those that don't want to be bothered with starting from seeds, so the same way you go to Home Depot and purchase a plant and put it in some dirt and grow you some tomatoes, I could offer that same thing. So I just love it. I just love doing it. Even if I wasn't selling it, even if it wasn't for money, I would do it every single year. And I'm trying to go to a warmer climate so that I can do it all year round because here in New Jersey, baby, you got to start your stuff indoors or have you a heated greenhouse or whatever, and the struggle gets real, believe me, let me tell you. So um yeah, so I'm just excited about being here and being able to tell my story just a little bit, because if I go into every detail, y'all will be sitting here uh yawning, basically, like, okay, that's enough. But yeah, it's a struggle. It's still a struggle. Excuse me, y'all. Hmm. But um, it is one that I'm going to continue to do because I love to do so. So, what I'm going to be doing here within this episode is showing you guys some of the products that I sell um, and make homemade. Man, I make. Excuse me, I'm sweating like up here right now. It is about almost 90 degrees here, so now I'm like, all right. But anyway, um, lost my train of thought. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you some of the things that I make, some things that I sell. Um, I make like whipped shea butters. Everything that I make, I try to incorporate something that I've grown or something that I've made myself, as far as like even some essential oils and different things like that. I try to at least make my own stuff like that. And that's something else that I wanted to, teach some of the kids once I start working with the older age groups. I can teach them how to also make their own essential oils and different things like that. We don't have to purchase everything. Soaps, I have soaps. We can do that. Um, so it's just a basic experience to teach us how to care for us. That's what I'm into now. That's me. I mean, I could change and get up into something else. You know, I'm not in a box. I don't do one thing. I'm probably never going to do one thing. So, what is that? Yeah, so I'm probably never going to do one thing. So I may get up here next time and say, hey, listen what I'm doing now. So, Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys just a little bit of uh, my products. And if anybody's interested, my contact information will be in the description, but I will give it to you now. Let's see. I am on Instagram as Ms. Morning Glory. That is MZMORNING_GLORY. I'm on Facebook as SpiritFavs LLC, and my email is spiritfavsdecorllc at gmail.com. Um, Again, all this information will be in the description if you are not able to catch it right now. But stay tuned for my little show and tell. All right, y'all. So, as promised, I'm going to show you a few of my products that I sell. I'm going to start off with some candles. This is one style and size that I sell. You can, I think it's too bright. You really can't see. But this one, this gives you all the feels. This smell right here is wonderful. This one is called Black Coral and Moss. All of the wax that I use is soy wax. Black Coral and Moss. In that wood look container. And to go with that, I also have a room and linen spray. That's also Black Coral and Moss in the tin spray can. This is a 4 ounce. So that could be gifted to someone as a set. Then I have some other candles. This one was from my holiday collection. This one is called Mint Bliss, and this gives you that feeling of Christmas time, you know, little peppermint or whatever. It smells wonderful. You can't see it because it looks so light in here, but it has glitter on top to give you that festive feeling. I think you can see it there. So this is from the Spirit Faves Love and Light Holiday Collection. So that smells wonderful. This one is Clean Energy. It really has been a bestseller because it just gives you that Zen vibe. If you come home, had a rough day, you know, it makes you feel relaxed. This one has crystals on top. It gives you that extra clean energy. And I also have that in the black tin, this size. There you go. Same scent, different container. Is it upside down? Yep. I realize that the words are going to be backwards because I have my camera backwards, but whatever, bear with me. So, then I have, let's see, I got my candles. I have, what else is over here? Some other room sprays. This one is lavender and rosemary. I use this all the time. I just sprayed this here before I sat down. So, love this one. What else? I have, what is back there? This one was a lemon, which is more like a spring or something you might want to put near your kitchen or whatever. This was a good one too. Um, it was a bestseller as well. But I'm telling you, out of all of them, this Clean Energy, I'm telling you. And I also have, let's see, the wax melts. The wax melts. So that is Clean Energy as well. So you can get your Clean Energy candle, your Clean Energy wax melts. But you need a what do you call, a wax melt thingy, either the plug-in kind or the one that you burn the candle under in order to use this one. But same scent, different different way of burning. Um, I have some other, oh, matter of fact, going back to black coral and moss, I also have the wax melt for that one. So you got your wax melt, you got your candle, is that upside down? I have my glasses on, and you have your room spray. So that is that. I have some other scents and wax melts as well. All right, so all right. My camera decided it wasn't gonna be friends with me no more, but I'm back. Um, where was I? Oh, I was showing y'all the next wax melt, which was from the fall season, the fall collection. Um, caramel apple pie, again, 100% soy wax melts. This is, you know, very good around the fall season, Thanksgiving, things like that. So that was a good one. And I also had a candle that was the same scent in the glass jar. This is not it. I don't have it here with me, but I had that as well. Um, let's see. I have some other ones. Another one I had was Cinnamon Pumpkin. Again, that was a fall scent. Um, and I had candles with that as well. Outside of the candles, we moving on to the part when I got into growing and the herbs and different things like that. What I do is sell tea, and these are 20 tea bags per bag. So there's 20 bags that I bag myself. This is mullein leaf tea, very popular item. Man, it's crazy how the words are backwards. But yes, many people are into mullein now. Do your research, see if that's something that you could use. I sell all of these things on Spotify, so I will include that information also in the description. Um, I also made by hand an eczema salve. It's also good for other skin conditions, um, like bug bites, psoriasis, and different things like that. Um, this is really good. I've had someone, that had an eczema outbreak and put it on the spot the one time, and it was basically gone, almost gone the next day. So this is very good. And again, I'm not claiming to be a doctor, a healer, anything like that. I'm just telling my story and what happened with my products. Um, what else is there? I also have a mullein leaf chest rub, which is made for more or less the flu and cold season. Very good to rub like on the throat, under the nose, on the chest to help with congestion and cough. I also have, what else did I have? I have oregano mint oil that I make myself from fresh oregano and mint myself. That's available also on the Shopify app. I'm doing, let's see what I have. Body and face butters. This one, I sell it in 3 scents. One is the original scent. This one here happens to be lavender. And the other one I sell is pound cake. So all three are available there. Again, this has calendula oil in it, which I make myself. A lot of different things that are excellent for the skin, which also helps with the eczema, psoriasis, dry skin, things like that. So check that out. What else is over here? I have a pain salve that is excellent. Why I don't have it here, I don't know. Somebody been in my stash. But yes, it's excellent. I have multiple testimonies about the pain salve, and it's for like um muscle and joint pain, knee aches, sprains, whatever it is. Excellent. I've even used it myself. I have to say it's an excellent product. That is also on the Shopify app. So that is just a few things that I wanted to share that I make and sell. This is another thing that I had done over a year ago. I also do planters, styrofoam head planters. This one was in the theme of Chucks and Pearls. So here she is. She has like a little mohawk thing going on. So she happens to be sitting here, so I figured I'd show her. That is her. And oh, again, I have African black soap that I have infused with sage and honey, good stuff. And the last product I'm going to show y'all is my toning face scrub. Wonderful product. And it has turmeric in it. You got your raw shea butter, coconut oil, and a few other organic ingredients. It's wonderful for skin toning, unclogging pores, and things like that. Oh, my lights just came on. Oh, by the way, this is one of my in-home decorating ventures. Yeah, so this is what I do. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in once again to stumble with me through this process. Let me see if I can show y'all my little my lights are on. This is my little store area. Probably can't see now. But anyway, I thank you for being here with me. And thank you for tuning into Spirit Fave Fridays. Episode 2 is a wrap. Mwah.